Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Are We Done With The West podcast.
Oh,
Lucas, are you done with the West?
So over it, man.
I'm over in it. Are you over it?
deaf to them.
Not deaf to him. Let's just break up amicably.
Okay.
Do you know what I reckon at one point? Oh, by the way, subscribe. Don't watch to the end because that's weird. You're an incel if you do. Hit the bell end. I haven't told him to hit the bell end in a while.
Hit the bell end.
Hit the bell end until it's all.
Yep.
If you hit the bell end, then you get notified whenever we release an episode. And it is growing. We are growing. Yes.
And we're gonna have some legit fighters on soon.
Yes, we've booked
Inshallah.
people. We've booked people who can beat us both
Let
up.
us know what fighters you want to see on here.
Yeah.
But
Send
be
them our way.
realistic.
Yeah.
Because
Conor
we're in the
McGregor.
UK and we don't know anyone. So
I reckon we can get McGregor on soon. He needs some.
we're gonna
publicity.
tackle the amateur porn scene.
Yes.
Get loads of amateur
Yeah.
porn stars.
Why did you have to say that?
Why?
Because what's the rule now? You can't say anything crazy in the first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the algorithm. So we have to wait for the first 5 minutes or so. Is it?
You should remind me.
This might be like an algorithm wife's tale, though. You know, I don't know if it's real.
We're gonna get like 200 views anyways.
Yeah. To be honest, right? I'm happy with 200 views.
No, it's sick. When I saw the last week's one did really well.
Yeah.
200 something. I was like, shit.
Lucas, how would you assess a podcast that has 200 weekly listeners?
I'd say if they're 200 dedicated listeners, then that's a good pool. It's a good audience.
I don't think they're dedicated.
Once we get like
just
fighters
there.
on and make
You know,
it legit,
Yeah.
well,
That's the bottom room at
we
Top
just need to
Secret.
earn respect, basically.
Did you hear that?
What?
He said we've got the bottom room of Top Secret listening to us.
In
terms of capacity.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I love perspectives like that. Boom. Oh, we're famous.
Yeah.
Okay, if we could get all of the people that listen to this podcast to come to our shows, we could potentially have a career. How sick would that be?
Or give us £1 a month or something.
Yeah, if 200 people give you £1, you have 2,000. You know when people do that shit where they just miscalculate? Tez Ilyas, a very funny comedian, he decided to play a maths game with the audience.
Yeah.
Whereas 3 people who studied the economics in the audience and they had to play a doubling game. So if I say 2, you say 4, he has to say 8, and then you go, right? And first person to mess it up loses, right?
Yeah.
And because there was a rhythm to it, first person said 2, second person said 4, the third person said 6. And he studied economics. What an idiot.
Pressure though, innit?
Proper pressure. But yeah, this podcast is, I think, trending in the right direction.
Inshallah.
How do you feel about the podcast so far?
I like it.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Internally?
Nah.
Okay.
That's me problem though.
Yeah, I don't want you to be too happy.
Okay.
Don't kill yourself.
Nah. I won't.
Please don't kill yourself.
I won't.
I've spoke about this with you
If
before.
I do, then sorry.
The problem with you killing yourself is that your problems are now over for you.
Yeah.
However, mine are now just beginning.
That's true.
Because we're very close, we're lovers.
Yeah.
People are gonna come to me and ask, "Oh, was there any signs?"
And you'll be like, yeah, the signs were there the whole time.
Yeah, and listen to the podcast. We all took the piss every time we tried to talk about it.
Yeah.
How would you feel if Farhan killed himself?
Would I get a promotion? Would I get to co-host the podcast?
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, of course. I would.
makes
That's what I would
sense.
want.
Yeah.
If I was, I would
That'd be
want
tough.
Lucas to take over.
Wicked. All right. Yeah. So who would?
I
take
wouldn't
your
think
spot
of
then?
anyone else.
Oh, that's a good question.
Maybe Luke Chilton. Does he do this?
Roman.
Roman.
Cogley. What's his name?
Kogi.
Yeah.
Jonathan Kogi.
I fuck that, man. Let's talk about it.
Mate, we've got time to kill today.
I know, but
Yeah, we got a
someone
lot of time
watching
to
this
kill.
will be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Guys, let us know right now. Oh wait, this ain't live. Oh, we should do a live episode one day.
Oh,
So many plans.
I know.
Okay, let's summarize the plans quickly for where we want to take this podcast. We're going to do a Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be great.
Yeah.
The mythical Patreon that we've been discussing. for about 40 minutes.
Patreon, get fighters on.
Get fighters on.
We'll do some TikTok Insta lives one day.
Yeah, Instagram lives. You know what we could do? We could, that's my missus. I'll answer that in a bit. We could do some Instagram lives right after fights.
Yeah, but that's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m. Never mind. That was a bad idea. We can also do live podcasts when we're big enough. Have you ever done a live podcast?
No, I
that's-
haven't.
That's like
That'd be
5
sick.
years away.
How many years do you reckon until we could do a live podcast?
5
Is
years,
it like
man.
a year or a bit? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we need a good
Couple
following.
years.
We need like a morning combat kind of cult following.
I reckon BTEC Philosophy's ready to do a live podcast. I reckon they could do
We're
it.
talking about doing one. We're going to do one soon.
Yeah, I reckon they could do it. Ali and Tom's one, they've already done one.
They've done one.
We're next up, I guess.
Yeah.
Or do you have a podcast here? I'm joking. The Dapper last one, he's obviously got that.
All right, man. Shall we talk about something real?
Before we move on, imagine we do a live podcast, yeah?
Yeah.
And mate, I'm killing time here, right? We paid our money. Imagine we do a live podcast, look at our audience and go, ugh.
It's going to be all
fans.
incels.
Yeah.
Some
All
rotters
incels.
in the audience.
Yeah, like these are the people.
Mouth breathers.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of sad. Imagine like you don't like the look of it. These are the people who relate to me. Is this
feel
my
like-
vibe?
Shane Gillis probably had that feeling.
No, I think those are his people.
Oh, you don't
I
mind?
think Shane Gillis likes those people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think he does.
When Shane Gillis gig and they were just all fucking, like fat dudes.
Put it this
Really?
way, there was a
Fat
lot of
dudes.
people who came alone.
And there was a lot of girlfriends that were just there just to support.
Yeah.
What did Louis C.K. say?
Oh, he was like, it's hard.
Louis
being a
CK?
fan
Yeah,
of being
yeah.
some-
Did you
there's-
see-
With some of you, there's someone that all of you don't know that you're here.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
told someone
But,
you're
but,
here. that you're
but
here.
Louis, if you look at the front row, there were some hot girls in the front row, man.
I
didn't
reckon
lose
he
it.
put him there, man.
Nah,
That was Louis. Louis ain't exactly a sex icon.
he's funny in it. So.
Unless like it's a girl who has like bad daddy issues.
Well, she just likes comedy. Why is it got to be sexual, man?
Because if you're a girl and you like comedy,
Why are you
like
objectifying the woman?
Kevin Hart, maybe like a good-looking guy.
Don't
you know?
assume they're comedy gender.
You know what? I apologize. You know what? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. What would? All right, Farhan, we need to move on.
I know.
You've wasted a lot of time talking shit. How much time did we just talk shit for?
Like
About
7
5 minutes.
5 minutes. No, that's about a good amount of time. You see, that's your problem.
I'm too impatient.
You're like, all right, let's get to the facts.
All right.
Then he's got that fucking finance background. We can swear now as well because it's been after.
Fuck.
Watershed. Fuck.
Pussy.
Yum. The last episode, we had to re-upload
Oh yeah.
because we watched the clip. It got a
Oh, did they
copyright.
get copyright strike? Fuck.
Yeah.
So annoying. That happened
Yeah.
with another podcast I did actually.
Do you reckon we have to watch stuff with the sound off?
I think it's the pictures
Right.
because I think it recognizes like another video.
Yeah. Maybe we should just avoid that from now on just to
Yeah.
be safe. Don't want to get demonetized before we're even monetized.
Or
You
put a
know.
watermark on
Yeah.
it. I think there's a watermark on it after it's uploaded. I don't know.
Mm,
You
maybe.
see, the problem is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nah.
Are you okay?
Nah.
No, you're never okay. What's the happiest you've ever been?
Probably getting a blowjob.
It's
Nah.
a good
First
time to be
time.
happy.
How old were you the first time?
Old man.
Yeah, you
I'm not saying, man.
Still
In
holding
case my
out.
girl's watching this.
Oh, okay.
First time I got a blowjob, she bit.
First
my
time I
penis.
got one was from.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
What?
First time I got a blowjob, she bit my penis.
I don't mind bite. I don't mind it.
Ugh,
I don't know.
ugh.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, a bit of teeth. I don't mind.
I haven't got any inches that I can afford to lose, so it worries me if I'm being honest.
All right. What are we talking about today, man?
John Jones, Ciryl Gane. I'm gonna make love in the cage
Yeah,
next
man.
week.
Yeah.
Let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
Before we even analyze anything, right?
Yeah.
Gun to your head, right? Who you picking?
Ciryl Gane.
Really?
Yeah.
John Jones. I've changed my mind.
Oh, you changed your mind?
Changed my mind. Do you know why?
Yeah.
I've gone down memory lane. Yeah, all right. Here's how I felt about the John Jones Ciryl Gane fight. You know when you break up with a girl, right? And you hate them, right? You can't stand them. And then, you've been single for about a year now. And then you just go through your camera roll and you start seeing the old times. And you've kind of forgotten about the pain. And now you're thinking about what it used to be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
That's what happened with John Jones. Because I started watching the highlights and I was like, this man
Yeah.
was,
He was a bad bitch.
maybe still is,
Yeah.
a artist of destruction
He was.
and violence.
God of War.
Like the Glover took Shara arm fucking. Do you remember
he
that?
just- yeah.
The arm crank.
The biggest memory I have is when he choked out Leo Machida standing.
Oh,
and then
the
just
violence.
dropped him. Just floppy body.
Violence.
He was like a ragdoll, just flopped. Just
He would hurt people.
yeah.
Not just beat them, hurt people.
Yeah.
He was headbutting Shogun's belly. You know how weird that is?
He was a dirty fucking fighter as well.
People like John Jones,
he was dirty within the rules. He did bend the rules a few times, but he always used the rules to his advantage. Like, who would think of like doing that shoulder thing to Glover, just popping it out?
He's an artist.
Yeah.
He was an artist in the cage in his prime. God knows. I mean, God knows.
But that's the thing. Is he still in his prime?
That's what we're gonna. But does he need to be in his prime?
Like,
to beat Ciryl
GSP
Gane?
didn't need to be Michael Bisping, but
Yeah.
Ciryl Gane's a different level, man. So
Yeah.
Ciryl Gane's like in his prime. He's, he almost beat Francis. Let's not get it wrong. It was like 2-2 going into the fifth, and I think with the experience he's had since then, I don't know, man. On paper, I gotta say Ciryl Gane, but on like historical sense and like memories and nostalgia, I'll go with John Jones, because if John Jones is still the same John Jones, or maybe he got better, who knows, and he uses wrestling, then yeah, he could probably beat him. But
He needs to get into a clinch position as fast as
yeah,
possible.
he's got to nullify
But
stand up.
Prime John Jones would have never bothered to do that, because Prime John Jones got off on beating people at their own game.
Yeah,
If you're DC, I'm going to wrestle you. If you're Machida, I'm going to kick with you. He basically just threw kicks for the first round.
Yeah.
Just having fun with it. I don't think he'll do that this time. I think he's going to be a lot more to the point and try and get it done. If he can get on top of Ciryl Gane,
yeah,
he's not going to rest on top of Ciryl Gane like Francis Ngannou do.
Yeah.
His elbows are going to be coming. He's going to be passing positions. He's
Yeah.
going to be threatening arm locks, chokes.
the reason because I'm a John Jones fan, I like this fight better. I mean, he can still lose it, but the threat of getting knocked out early is kind of gone now.
Yeah.
Because like Francis probably could have caught him in the first or second round. Gane still got power, but I don't really see him knocking out Jones until later, maybe.
No.
Like, not in the first or second round.
And John Jones, we know, has a very good chin.
And then also John Jones gets better as the fight goes as well. He'll, download the data, work it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I see John Jones, maybe he'll start slow because it's been a long time. The layoff, ring rust. But then, yeah, once he gets it going, maybe he could do something, but
Do you want my Mystic Musin?
gone.
Right. This is how the first round's going to go. Mystic Musin, right? Okay. John Jones comes out. In typical John Jones fashion, he decides to throw something crazy to remind everyone of what kind of nutter he is. This is a man who chased people who tried to burgle his house with a shotgun down the road, who runs over people because he's drunk and having a good time, who beat DC after a night of cocaine. He's going to throw a flying knee. Doesn't matter if it lands. He just wants to close the distance as fast as possible. With that flying knee, because he's closed the distance, he's going to get 2 underhooks, trip into side control. And then he's going to start slowly passing those elbows through, chopping up Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane is probably working a lot on getting up off the ground, so he'll probably get up again, and John Jones will lose the striking exchanges. But eventually, all the getting up is going to tire Ciryl Gane, and John Jones stops him around round 3, round 4. Mystic Musin.
How do you see John Jones winning though? Submission or
Stoppage.
Well,
Stoppage.
yeah, but like submission?
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It doesn't matter. It's just a stoppage.
okay.
He's either gonna
Ground and pound.
He's either gonna trap an arm and throw elbows until the referee
Yeah.
goes, all right, stop,
Yeah.
or he's gonna Ciryl Gane's gonna accidentally give an arm away or give a neck away.
I could see John getting a submission. I could see that, but I don't know, man. Ciryl Gane's a strong dude, man.
Yeah.
Will John Jones be able to take him down? Like we know that John Jones is a better wrestler than Ciryl Gane. That's
Yeah.
just facts. But John Jones wasn't taking down like his last 3 opponents at will.
No, and I'm making my prediction is on the assumption that John Jones has somehow recalibrated his wrestling.
Yeah.
And God knows what was maybe his knees got fucked up.
I think he's training with Cejudo, so if he was, that could probably boost his wrestling skills.
I don't think he's trained. I think he trained with Cejudo.
Yeah,
I don't think he trained.
But Cejudo said if he wanted to, he would do the camp with him.
Yeah,
But
but
I don't know if
think
they
he
did. I don't know if they did.
From the sounds of it, from what I've seen from Henry Cejudo's channel, they didn't.
And also, the fight was only announced in January, and it's like 2 weeks away, or like next
The
week.
fighters probably knew beforehand.
Yeah, but still, I mean, yeah, John Jones was training because he thought he was going to fight Ngannou in December or November, so it makes sense. But I don't know, man. I really want John Jones to win because I think if he wins, it's undeniable. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
You can't say anything else, man, because it's a guy who has the most title defenses ever. Then he takes 3 years off, comes back, wins a heavyweight title, 2-weight champ. He's the
Beautiful
GOAT.
destruction.
I want him to win because it's more exciting if John Jones wins. If John Jones wins, it's more exciting. If Ciryl Gane wins, it's just okay, fine. He won, and then he's gonna defend against Stipe or whoever the fuck, Sergey Pavlovich, whatever the fuck his name is.
Let me ask you a question. If John Jones wins,
Yeah.
is he pound for pound number one again?
Yeah, I think so.
too,
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's already 10 without doing anything for 3 years.
You have to make an exception for guys like
Yeah.
John
John Jones, if he wins, pound for pound number one. We can't. Fuck it, man. He's pound for pound number one, greatest of all time. And yeah, that's it.
I just prayed that John Jones can stay out of trouble for the rest of his life.
Me too, man. That'd be
But
nice.
will he?
But that's what makes him great. He'll probably beat Ciryl Gane and then go fucking
Shoot someone.
shoot someone, run over a hooker, who knows. Do some cocaine.
John Jones, you can't tame. It's like, it seems like he'll be doing fine
Yeah.
for like a year or so. You're like, oh, maybe he's turned a new leaf. And then every time John Jones trends on Twitter, I go, all right, today's the
shit.
day. What's he done? And then I'll check and I'll be like, okay, it's just a fight announcement or it's a rumor.
Do you I think the UFC really needs John Jones to win because they basically risked everything on John Jones because
Yeah.
they got rid of Francis, and if like Gane wins, then that means that the best heavyweight in the world is still out there somewhere.
Does Gane become an international superstar if he beats John Jones?
Probably, yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. But like if Jones wins, then you could say, oh, actually, Jones and Francis, we don't know who's the best. Maybe Jones could beat him. Who knows? But if Gane wins, it's like, oh, you guys just got rid of the best heavyweight.
Yeah, you're the
Fucking
paper
idiot.
champ.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Oliveira initially won the belt.
Yeah.
But this is even worse because Ngannou beat Gane.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And
I
now
think
he's holding a belt. I'm like, well, the real champ isn't here anymore.
yeah. But if Jones beats Gane, I don't think anyone will call him paper champ.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. The UFC need John Jones to
They
win
need him to win.
to re-legitimize the belt
Yeah.
and the lineage per se.
Yeah. Otherwise,
To
it's
reset
just,
it.
otherwise it's just yeah. And also, I think if John Jones wins, I feel like Ngannou would come back for it. I feel like they'll work it out. Don't you think? I think like it's just temporary. I think Ngannou hasn't gone anywhere yet. Where's he gone? He hasn't signed with anyone.
Yeah. So Joe Rogan was saying he like pleaded,
Yeah.
saying Ngannou, please don't sign a long-term
Yeah.
deal with anyone.
Nah.
Go do whatever you need
No,
to
don't do it.
but don't get tied down long-term
Yeah,
so you can
don't.
re-sign.
Yeah,
I can
because
see that happening.
yeah, I think if John Jones wins, they'll work it out because there's going to be too much money in it to not happen.
If that scenario works out, then Ngannou's had a masterstroke.
yeah.
If he can go get like 20 mil or 10 mil, whatever, to go fight a boxer or whatever he wants to do, or do
Yeah.
like an exhibition in Japan and fight like a sumo wrestler or something, and then still come back and sign a new deal with the UFC for 1 fight or 2 fights and get more money, masterstroke.
and then beat John Jones and yeah, you know.
But I think the UFC, the way they do business, I think they'd be hesitant of doing a deal with Ngannou now.
yeah, they don't like him.
Because they don't want to set a precedent of fighters being able to come and go whenever they please.
Yeah, what's interesting about Ngannou is like when he first was on the scene, Dana loved him.
Yeah.
Dana was like obsessed, like, oh, this guy, he knocks out everyone. He was putting him on his Instagram story even before he like fought Overeem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the first Stipe fight, apparently he went to France just to chill for a month. And then Dana was like, why the fuck would you do that? He like barely did any training. His ego's through the roof. Since then, and then the Derek Lewis fight was a flop. Since then, Dana just hasn't liked him.
Yeah.
So Dana didn't even want him to beat Stipe like the second time. So
I mean, he flatlined Stipe.
the first time he wanted Stipe to lose,
Yeah.
and then he changed his mind. So Dana's quite fickle.
So John Jones came out, I think yesterday, and said, I mean, he said it several times, but he reiterated it yesterday, saying that when he beat Ciryl Gane,
Yeah.
he wants Stipe next,
Yeah.
which I think probably is
I mean, it's smart. He'll probably beat Stipe.
at this stage in Stipe's career.
Stipe hasn't fought in a while
I
as
mean,
well.
Stipe must be knackered. He's had some assignments.
He doesn't. I don't even think Stipe will beat like that Russian dude now, Sergey, whatever the fuck.
I mean, Stipe's been put through it, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's had to fight DC how many times? 3 times?
3 times, Ngannou twice,
Oh,
That's
that's
a lot.
so gross.
and he beat DC twice as well, which is
Yeah. Who else said you have to find that time? Junior Dos Santos. Did he fight over him?
yeah.
Yeah, fought over him.
Vadun.
Wadoom. what a schedule that guy had.
Yeah.
And then people would still complain, oh, he doesn't fight enough. Yeah, but look at the animals he's fighting.
Yeah.
Those are when you fight people like that, you better only fight once a year to give yourself time to recover. You can't be fighting like a flyweight for
The heavyweight division is just so topsy turvy. It's like no one takes it serious.
I know bodies aren't important, right? Well, they're kind of important, but I know better way of saying it. I know an athlete's physique isn't the main determinant on whether they're going to be successful or not.
Yeah.
But it still does kind of wind me up when you see a heavyweight with a pot belly. They're like, oh yeah, but he's got endurance. Yeah, but it's not a good look for the sport.
It's good. I don't think one of those has become champ.
No.
Am I right? DC. But
DC
DC was compact.
Yeah, firm.
It wasn't
yeah.
like those heavyweights where it's like Taito Ivasa just all over the place.
Yeah, it still looked athletic.
Yeah. I think if Derek Lewis won, it wouldn't have been too bad either.
No, because he's still got
Yeah.
still
Even
kind of
Roy
firm.
Nelson was like, his belly was out to here, but it was still like, it wasn't wobbly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was compact. Mark
Yeah.
Hunt as well.
I know it's not a main determinant, but I just don't think it's the best look for the sport.
Yeah.
Like really, that's your world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You need them to. Ciryl Gane would be the perfect physique.
All right. I'm going to go out on a whim here. I don't know. I'm not as hot on Pavlovich as everyone else is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you put him against Gane,
Yeah.
he's
I
not
know.
going to win a power
Yeah.
battle with Gane,
Probably
is he?
not, but he'll knock out older dudes.
Like Ciryl will just play with him for a bit.
Yeah.
But
But then Ciryl got caught by Ty, so.
Yeah. But Ciryl.
Yeah.
Um,
Taito Ivasa's had a tough one, hasn't it?
he's had a tough couple.
He knocked out Derek Lewis, biggest moment of his career, and it just fell off. Now he's just drinking shoes.
Well, I think Taito of us is probably going to have a very similar career to Derek Lewis.
Just up and down.
Yeah, well, he's going to be like on a 3-fight win streak.
Free fight, lose streak, free fight, win streak.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
You look at their record and it's like red,
But
red, red, green, green, green.
Derek
red, red,
Lewis
red.
just don't care.
Nah, he's
He
made
just
his
knows
money.
he can make money.
And Taito of us is in the same. He can make money
Yeah.
because he's popular, and Taito can do things away from the sport as well.
So, John Jones has moved to the favorite now. I don't
Really?
believe he was favorite before.
That might just be money moving around. But
Yeah, John Jones has become favorite. What else is on that card? Valentina Alexa Grasso.
Valentin is going to win that.
I want Alexa Grasso to win because she's hot.
Let's have a look.
She's hot, innit?
Nope.
You don't think she's hot?
Nah. not
She's
for
hot,
me.
man.
Not for
Alexa-
me.
Ask Lucas. Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso.
She's alright. Nothing.
For
to
an
write,
MMA fighter, she's hot because they're not all that hot.
There's nothing to write home about. Yeah. I'm more of a Tracy
I would.
Cortez guy, you know.
Tracy Cortez. Yeah, Tracy Cortez better, but
And like I'm
do you
like
want to
a-
search Tracy Cortez as well?
Tracy Cortez is a. We might have done this last week as well, actually. She's something, Tracy Cortez.
Yeah, she's
He is very attractive.
she's the
as well.
best.
God bless Tracy Cortez.
Oh, we got Jeff Neal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Oh, they're sexy as well. Yeah, Shafkat's gonna win that.
Do you think?
Yeah. Why are they doing?
Yeah, I think he should win.
Why are they doing Jeffy Boy like that? Let's see how he wins.
Oh my! Wow, he's a -435 favorite. That's a big favorite.
Let's see how well he wins, though. That's the thing that you want to look.
Because Jeff Neal doesn't really get beaten up like that.
No, if
Like
he
he'll
can-
get beaten up in a decision, but he will never get like finished too easy.
They should let Shafkat fight Gilbert after as well. As a fun little MMA math kind of thing.
Well, Gilbert's fighting thing in it, Masvidal.
Oh yeah,
Maybe not
oh, yeah,
for that.
he's gonna win that.
Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker.
Jalen Turner's gonna win that, and it's gonna help boost his name. And then Paddy Pimblett's gonna beat him.
Should we just do quick predictions for the video,
Yeah, go on.
so you can just tell us all your predictions?
Yeah, go on. And then people are gonna yell at me again.
I
Stop! Don't go all the way down to like the prelim.
we'll start with
The heavyweight.
okay.
main
We'll start. We'll do 6 fights.
Yeah, start with the main event.
Main event.
Yeah.
All right. So quick fire UFC 285 predictions. John Jones versus Ciryl Gane.
John Jones,
Valentina versus Alexa.
Valentina,
Jeff Neal versus Shavkat.
Shafkat,
Bo Nickel versus Jamie Pickett.
Bo Nickel,
Cody Garbrandt versus Trevin Jones.
Cody. Why not?
Derek Brunson versus Drickus.
Derek Brunson. Fuck.
You think?
Drickus. Yeah, I don't like Drickus. I don't like his face. Carry on. It's meant to be quick fire.
Vivian Aruja versus Amanda Ribas.
Rebus because she's funnier.
Julian Marquez versus Mark Andre.
Who's got less syllables in their name? Quick.
I don't know, man. I can't work it out.
All right, draw then.
Ian Gary versus.
Nah, stop there. Ian Gary. Fine.
Fine.
I'm not going to do you're going to bait me out for not knowing the guys on the bloody prelims. Because I don't.
That's why I stopped where I stopped.
Listen, all you fighters, I don't care unless you're making millions. I'm joking. We're going to have amazing amateur fighters on this show very soon who are going to be big stars one day.
So Cody Garbrandt has won one fight in his last 6 fights.
So?
And the guy he's fighting, they did him a favor. He's fighting someone who's lost 3 in a row. So it's like, oh, finally they're giving Cody a break. Because Cody's, he's been on a...
That's going to be a good fight because they're both kind of fighting for their careers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That might be fight of the night by accident.
What I want to say about Cody is Cody Garbrandt versus Dominic Cruz is one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen in my whole life.
Oh, it's incredible.
I can't think of a better performance.
It's up there.
It's up there. One of the greatest mythical fighters is that Cody. Then after that, I don't know what the fuck happened.
It just went to poo-poo. I stayed up for that fight. I watched it live.
Same.
And I thought Cody would do well.
Oh, that was when Ronda lost as well that night.
I thought Cody would do well, but I thought Cruz would pull away.
I was a big Dominic Cruz fan. I thought he was going to dominate, but...
I used to kind of dislike Dominic Cruz for his attitude. I just find him a little bit annoying. But now I kind of... You know who's warmed to me over the years?
Who?
All right? As I've become more comfortable with the fact that it's an act. Kobe Covington.
Yeah, everyone likes Kobe.
I've become more comfortable with
Kobe.
the act. Like when he came out to "You Suck" by Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
How much
Why are you
fun
just
is
learning
that?
this now? I've liked Kobe for a long time, bro.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, I'm late to the Trump party.
Yeah, fuck
Sorry.
you. Muslims
for Trump over here. Bloody hell.
Kobe, I've always liked because of the WWE style. You know he's not like that. We know he's a nice dude in real life. He basically, like Usman, Usman can hate on him all he wants.
Yeah.
Kobe gave him a good rivalry and obviously elevated his name as well. So like for Usman, it was good. And like Kobe does that for guys. He'll put them on, but the Masvidal one went a bit sour, but
Yeah, I think Masvidal's kind of emotionally done now.
But yeah, Cody Garbrandt, fucking, he lost to Kai Kara France, 1-2-5. He got knocked out. It's just tough, man.
TJ really is he going back? Is this next fight a 135?
I hope not. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I hope it is. Yeah, I hope it's not a flyweight.
This 125 experiment hasn't worked for.
It hasn't worked for for a few guys who try and drop down.
Because dehydration is really bad for you.
Like TJ and Cody both got knocked out, so
dehydration and starvation probably not good things.
Davison Figueiredo, he was doing well for a bit, but
good old Figgy.
Caught up to him.
Figgy's never been a good fighter. I knew Moreno was going to win that one.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah. I've got a lot wrong recently.
Bo Nickel.
Great name, by the way, innit?
It's a good name.
Yeah, great name.
He's 3-0 and he's opening the main card. That's pretty impressive.
Well, he insisted on it. He went public with it on...
He did.
On Twitter, he said, I don't deserve to be on the prelims. I'm a big name, blah, blah, blah. How fun it would be if he just got...
But you know what? For a guy like that, you should be on the prelims because your name will get bigger if you're on the free card.
Jamie Pickett, any relation to Brad Pickett?
No, he's American.
The British guy?
No.
That'd be
Jamie Pickett is 13-8. And Bo Nickel is 3-0.
It's a big experience difference.
Yeah, big experience difference, but if the wrestling's there, then it's fine.
Good test for him. Good learning fight.
But yeah, that thing about fighting on the prelims, like if you're an up-and-coming fighter, you want to be on the prelims, like main card.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's going to buy the fight. So more eyes will probably be on you.
Dominic Cruz said you're actually better off sometimes main eventing
The prelims. Yeah.
Because it's free to air
It's free to air, yeah.
and more people are going to watch
That's
you.
the sweet spot. That's where guys like Conor McGregor did that.
Yep.
Conor McGregor, he did that against Max Holloway. Did that against Marcus Brimage.
McGregor's ascendancy was a masterclass in building a fighter.
I mean, everyone's headlined the prelims at one point. John Jones,
I haven't.
Khabib. No, you haven't.
I mean, yet. One day I will.
Well,
You know, a bit off topic, but you know when you do like an open mic comedy show, right?
Fuck.
And they call you the headliner.
So
What a load of shit in it.
yeah.
Are you ready for a headline? And you
One
just
time
stand
I
in the
went
corner
to
like,
I went to a shitty gig like that once, and then there was this girl. She's like, "Oh, are you headlining?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, I'm going on last. I'm
Last.
going on last, which is actually an inconvenience. I wish I opened so I could
You know
go
when
home.
you do a fucking gig where it's like an open mic night,
Yeah.
they're all bringers, but you're doing the 10.
Yeah,
They look at you like you're some god.
yeah, I kind of like it. I really like the respect I've been getting recently. I don't know what's happened because I think there's a new class behind us, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of look up to us, and it's kind of like
But then
it's
I don't.
kind of fun to pretend like I'm somebody.
but then
you know
when
what I
they
mean?
surpass, I want to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they'll look at
That'll be good.
they'll look at the theatre shows and stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, how'd you get on that?" They don't realise we're the T-boys at those shows. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of nice. Some guy at an open mic show, some guy I told you about this. He said this next guy is one of the hottest prospects on the UK comedy circuit. And in my head I was thinking that's extremely debatable, right? And then he said, "Please welcome to the stage, I shit you not, Muslim Yesalada." I was like, "Mate,
should
you can't
change-
get my name wrong now."
You should change your name to that, to be fair.
I would have said I should as well, but I don't think I will. What do you reckon, Lucas? Muslim Yesalada as a stage name?
Yeah.
So I just read Islam Makhachev says his mother wants him to wrap up a career now that he's UFC champion.
His mum wants him to wrap up his penis.
No.
Oh.
Islam Makhachev's mum says that she wants him to wrap up his career now because he's champion.
His mum wants him to wrap up because it's cold outside in Dagestan.
Yeah.
This time of year.
But these Dagestani mums need to just let
These
they just need to let their sons
All
fight,
right.
man.
Can these Dagestani mums stop cock blocking, please?
They're ruining it for the rest of us.
No fighting.
Like, no fighting. Why you fight? Khabib, like, you know, he retired because of his mum and his family. Now-
Maverick, do you like this house? you want a nice house? I fight.
They just need to let their boys fight, man. Boys will be boys. That's what they need to say, but they don't.
Every time I step into the octagon, I'm scared. I look at my mom. My mom never seen me fight, Joe. First time she comes, I got knocked out. I'm scared.
He had his daughter there too.
Ah, so peak. Oh, shit. That's bad audio quality for you right now. That's so sad. Yeah, when Frankie Edgar brought his kids to his retirement match, what were you doing there, bruv? Bad move, innit?
3 kids.
How would you feel like when you were that young watching your dad just get sparked out? I'd be terrified. Lucas would be terrified watching your dad get sparked out as a child.
Yeah. It'll be a little funny as well.
But you know what's bad?
Fuck.
Have you ever like brought someone?
It would be funny.
Have
though.
you ever brought someone to a gig and you bombed in front of them?
Oh yeah,
that's
massively,
shit, man.
massively.
That's bad.
Have you done it with a date?
Nah,
I may have done. Have you done it with a
Oh,
date?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I've never actually brought
Still
a
hit
date
it,
to a comedy.
You did. Yes. He's a fucking. You're less ginger today. What's happened?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's fading with age. I don't know what's
Nice.
happening, man.
Nice.
He's turning Super Saiyan.
Don't you think he's less
Turning
ginger?
normal.
Don't you think he's less ginger today?
Yeah.
I'm not ginger. I'm strawberry blonde.
He's looking
I
quite.
used to say that in school.
Yeah.
You're looking very Abercrombie and Fitch today.
Yeah. Yeah.
What dimly lit?
Yeah.
You know how the model.
If you're one of those guys, I feel like whatever you put your mind to, I reckon you'd have a good career in it.
Really?
I'd say
oh,
so.
Thank you, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
You're
You're like
a
the
competent
You're like
guy.
the good-looking Weasley brother.
Yeah.
The good-looking one.
I don't think that's the case for me and Farhan. I think we can't do much in life.
Nah.
I actually have quite a lot of skills, but I'm just average at all of them. What's that called? Something
Jack of all trades.
master of none.
Yeah.
That's me. John Jones, jack of all trades, master of all of them. See how I brought that back? That's called podcasting, baby. Yeah.
Aaron Blanchfield.
Oh yeah. Okay. 2 points about that. Great win. Great grappling, but we knew that already. Her striking looked a little bit slow and pedestrian.
I mean,
Something she needs
she's
to work on.
She's only 23, man. She's got time to work it out.
I know, but she's running out of room because now she's
Yeah.
third.
That's the problem
Yeah.
with that division because it's just so bad that, yeah.
You know what would be a fun fight? Here's what they should do. I'm booking the UFC. Here's what they should book next. Check if Tracy Cortez has a fight coming up.
She beat,
Exactly.
yeah.
Here's what we do. Tracy Cortez versus Erin Blanchfield 2. And then one of them wins a belt eventually. And then we do Tracy Cortez, Erin Blanchfield, 3. Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman style. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't think Tracy Cortez can compete with her now, though.
Do you think?
I don't think so.
Tracy Cortez is pretty good herself, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tracy's like 13, and Erin's like
She's older
3.
than 13.
I hope so.
But Brian will take its sake.
Tracy Cortez is ranked 13, and yeah, Erin's like 3.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tough sell for Erin to fight her again.
Yeah, they're like, why?
Yeah.
But I think if someone can get in her ear from the marketing side of things.
I mean, this Manon Fiorot, she's like 2 as well, so. And yeah, who cares about that division, man? Fuck that.
Oh, you're so sexist.
but
You're disgusting.
But Erin, like, she got potential, man. Like, Valentina, I don't think she beat that Santos.
I thought Talia won that one, yeah.
And, like, you know.
That Santos girl seems so shy. Don't you think?
Yeah.
It's like the female version of you.
The women division is just so bad, man. Fucking hell. The 135. Ugh.
Let's look at the 135 ranking.
Amanda Nunes, Juliana Pena, Raquel Pennington's number 3. Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Number
not
2. Holly Holm still.
Holly Holmes.
Still there.
What's she doing?
You know, they put her in the main event every year, like 3 times a year, and just play the Ronda clip. They don't give a fuck. They're just like, that's her biggest moment.
That was a big moment.
After that, she lost like 4 in a row.
Yeah, it wasn't great after that.
Who'd you like? I'm not saying who's the best women's fighter of all time.
Amanda.
I'm not saying that, but who's like your favorite women's fighter?
Amanda. She's exciting.
Is it?
Yeah. Like the way she was in her prime, the way she was just like beating the shit out of people.
I
When she squared up with Chris Cyborg, when everyone had Chris Cyborg as a favorite in that fight,
yeah.
she literally squared up with the indestructible beast,
She stood with her. Yeah.
and then she decked her.
My favorite of all time is
Nunes.
my favorite is Weili Zhang, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why? She's sick. The spinning elbow on Joanna. Okay, she lost to Rose, but you know.
Brazil.
Yeah, I also like Joanna as well, and I also like
I always found Joanna a little bit annoying.
yeah, a bit annoying. Can you do an impression of Joanna?
The boogie woman is coming for you, Ross. Just the most annoying tone.
And then Rose is just like
So many people
Doing
just
some
switched
Bible
off this
verse.
podcast because of me doing that.
Rose is doing the Bible verse. I remember.
What were you saying? I was saying the Lord's Prayer. Should I do an impression of
And then Joe's like, she was saying the Lord's Prayer.
should I do an impression of Rose Namajunas having sex?
Go on. Did you see Pat Barry giving corner advice to that dude?
No, what was he saying?
He's like, put hands on his face, bro. Just put some hands on his face, man. Come on, you're losing this fight, bro. Put hands on his face.
Yeah, that's worth 10%, isn't it?
The guy lost.
Imagine you
It
pay
was,
someone
it
10%
was-
of your fight person. That's all they got to say.
Yeah. I think it was Alonzo Menafield. I can't remember now, but yeah.
Just put hands on his face, bro. Yeah, imagine if you could have like a corner during a comedy show. Like every 3 minutes you come off stage.
I'll do some jokes, man.
Oh, bro, you gotta be punchier.
Yeah.
Bro, stop looking at the floor.
Yeah. Actually, I did have that, to be honest. People did that. Yeah, what?
You used to look at the floor a lot.
I did.
Not anymore.
No.
You're not a coward anymore.
I broke a lot of habits.
Good.
A lot of habits.
What else you got for me? We're just killing time at this point.
Did you write a list down?
No.
What fight is coming up?
Oh, Chael Sonnen's coming out of retirement.
What?
Yep.
What's who?
To fight Ronda Rousey.
Oh.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
Krylov versus Ryan Spann.
No one cares.
Oh, Tatiana Suarez is coming back.
Ah, what's gonna happen there?
She's in women's flyweight, but what's sad is that
How
you
old
know
is she? Have a click.
she's 32,
Mm,
getting a bit older.
Yeah.
But like,
bit.
I think her moment has gone a bit because she was like the best grappler at 115, but now that she's going into 125, the grappling is quite competitive because obviously you got Santos, you got Erin, and I mean, credentially, Tatiana's probably better, but
Yeah.
you know, she's just been off. So
She was a special. She could have been a special.
she
champ.
could have been the Khabib of 115.
Let's see who's she fighting.
She's fighting Montana De La Rosa.
What's that record like? What a
She's-
name, by the way.
Yeah, she's quite good. Like she just, you know, she's 12-7, but she's not like getting beaten up too bad. Like she's always losing a decision.
Yeah.
She lost to Macy Barber. Macy Barber's what, like, she said she was going to be the fucking youngest women champ, and
Isn't she at the UFC now?
no, she's still there. I don't know. I don't know, but she's 11-2. So
But she lost 2 in a row,
yeah,
and then what happened after that?
she won 3 after that.
Okay, so she's not. Who? Aspen? Was it Aspen
Aspen Ladd. Oh yeah, she got
who got
kicked out.
turfed? Was it Aspen? Who
Yeah,
got
she did
turfed?
some weird shit. Like I forgot what she.
Right. I think she kept missing weight.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So Macy Barber, she lost 2 in a row.
It's gone now.
Oh well.
She lost 2 in a row, then she won 3 in a row.
When was her last fight?
It was in July last year.
These people who say they're going to beat John Jones's record for youngest champion, stop saying it and just do it.
Just
Because I feel like it jinxes them.
who could do it right now?
Makayev,
Mohammed Makayev,
the
Rosa.
the Rosa, maybe.
Nah.
He's got a weird face, man. I know I say that every.
He looks
single
like a
time we
girl
watch
from
him.
my uni.
Yeah. I could take him, I reckon, in a fight.
Yeah.
Easy.
Who else we got?
We'll touch on this. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Yeah,
Ah.
that. At this point, we're like 40. We're like 50 minutes in. I don't think anyone's listening at this point.
Jake Paul versus who is it? Fuck.
Tommy Fury.
Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury.
I reckon if it's a fair fight and the judges are fair and everything's fair and there's been no dodgy work, Tommy Fury should win that. I
Yeah.
think he's a better boxer.
Yeah. Brendan said Jake's gonna win in 4 rounds.
Brendan has said a lot of things in his
He has,
life.
yeah. He was right about Volkan Islam though. Like he said Volkan
No, he
gonna
was
win.
wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong in the prediction, but he was right in the way it would go. He said it would be
Right.
a competitive fight, which a lot of people
Yeah.
didn't say.
But fundamentally, he was wrong.
Yeah. But Tommy Fury, Jake Paul, I think the winner in this is gonna be the fans.
I think so. I think it's a fun fight.
Yeah.
It's a 6-0 guy, 8-0. Now, don't get me wrong, none of them have really fought proper boxers in those fights.
Yeah.
However, it's going to be competitive. I'd rather watch 2 novices than watch like an Olympic gold medalist fight a plumber from Dalston.
I'll be honest, I don't watch
You know what I
boxing.
mean?
I don't watch boxing, so this is like my boxing now. This is what I get excited by.
Oh, you're the people.
Yeah.
You're the market.
Yeah.
That boxing
I'm not gonna
fans.
buy it though. Are you mad?
You're one of the people that the boxing fans don't believe exist.
Oh, okay.
People like you are talked about
Yeah.
on boxing Twitter
Oh, is it?
with disgust.
Okay. But
They
I watch
hate you.
MMA.
They still hate you.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck that.
Hardcore boxing fans hate hardcore MMA fans with a passion.
Do you yeah, so Jake Paul, fucking hell.
He's such got an annoying face, doesn't he?
It's kind of good looking though.
Nah, I hate his face.
Logan's better looking, no homo.
Moved to Puerto Rico so he doesn't have to pay tax. Dirty bastard.
If Tommy doesn't win, do you think the Furies will disown him?
They said that,
They're already saying it.
which isn't great to say to someone while they're preparing for a fight. Why
Yeah.
add extra pressure on the guy?
Yeah, just imagine like
They're not actually gonna disown him.
if you lose, you're out of the family. Man.
Yeah. They told him Tyson Fury said you can go be Cristiano Ronaldo's best mate in Dubai and be his trainer.
I wouldn't mind being that.
Yeah, that's a fun
It's a
life.
fun life.
You don't get punched in the face for a living. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, Tommy, man.
Which is unbelievable.
I don't know who I want to win. Who do you want to win?
I want Tommy to win.
You want Tommy to win?
Yeah.
That's boring though.
Why?
Because
It ends this annoying cockiness. I want to end
I
the
don't want.
cockiness.
I wanted it to end before, but now I don't.
You
I
should-
want him to fight KSI.
You should have seen how I celebrated when Usman stopped Covington. It's a similar feeling I
was
would
pissed.
have. I was
Pissed,
like
man.
dancing in my room at 5
I
in the
was
morning.
upset. But yeah, I want Tommy. I want Jake to fight KSI. I mean, I don't care that much.
I don't care.
I don't actually give a shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see it, but I kind of like.
He beats KSI.
I mean, yeah, he'll beat KSI.
Yeah, because KSI doesn't train as much.
You know, my cousin.
Who you got?
It'd be good to see Jake Paul lose.
Yeah, it's fun,
You
isn't
know,
it?
my cousin. He's like 18 or something. He goes to KSI's fights. He's been to like all of them, and I'm like, bro, you know, he's not a
Well,
real boxer. You know, that's not real boxing, right? He's like, I know, I don't care. I just like KSI. I was like, wow,
Your cousin is born in 2005.
something like that.
5?
But I like the fact that they understand.
What the fuck?
They understand that it's not real boxing.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah,
2004?
2005, something like that. 2006.
So he's 18.
I'm old.
But
Yeah,
what I like is they understand, these like kids, they understand that KSI and it's not real boxing.
Who was the last person he fought?
Some bum they beat in like 2 seconds.
Who?
KSI.
He fought Swarms? No, Dylan Dennis pulled out, and then who dropped in? Maybe Swarms. Who was it?
That sounds right. I can check.
Yeah.
FaZe Temper.
He fought one of those FaZe Clan guys.
Oh, but he's only got 1 professional fight.
Oh, really?
The rest are all exhibitions.
Oh, for God's sake.
He beat FaZe Temper. Oh, I think my cousin went to the one where he won 2 in 1 night.
I'll tell you what, out of those like TikTok,
Swarms.
YouTube boxers, that Salt Pappy guy is slick with it.
Salt Pappy.
The Filipino kid
Oh, I think
who
I've
does
seen
all
it.
this stuff and then like does the Manny Pacquiao stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
Salt Pappy, if you're listening to this, you're a G. He could actually turn pro. He's actually got some talent. Have you seen him?
No.
Oh, mate.
Didn't fight.
Salt Pappy. What does he look like? Oh, I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to pull him up, Lucas?
yeah.
And then, but don't put it so we don't get a copyright thing.
Yeah.
He actually kind of looks like Manny Pacquiao.
So we can watch and the audience can just use their imagination.
But yeah, my cousin's weird, man. It's like, but those guys put on shows, man. Like, if you look at the crowd, it's a vibe. It's like they all got their Prime bottles, they're high on Prime and shit.
Those
And they're just enjoying life.
Those kids
Probably got their vapes. It looks like a fun vibe to be a part of. But I don't want to be a part of it. Because that's pedo. Oh, we said we weren't going to wear black.
Oh, we've done it again.
Fuck.
I don't think I can put it on the screen without putting it on the video.
Oh, leave it then.
I can just show you here.
Let me listen to this voice note real quick.
Yo, be professional, man. This fucking guy. Oh, wow. I don't even know what I'm watching. He's not doing anything. Oh, look at him go.
He's slick with it.
Oh.
Look at this
This
stoppage.
actually looks like a real boxing fight as well.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, he steps over. Bang! And he does again. The next time he drops him. He's got actual boxing skill. And this look how much bigger his opponent. He's still in the process of losing weight. He's losing weight and doing this at the same time. So he's going to keep dropping down. And then he doesn't have to fight people who are so much bigger than him.
How long till the knockout? I don't know if I can take this anymore. Is it never coming? I don't care anymore.
Oh my God, we're so handsome.
Who sent you a voice note?
My girlfriend.
Gotta be professional, bro. Tell your
Bruv,
girlfriend to fuck
bruv,
off.
no one's listening. We're at the point of the podcast when no one's
Tell
listening.
your girlfriend to fuck off.
Wow. Wow. Bruv, that is so hurtful towards my girlfriend. How cool is it to have a girlfriend?
How what?
Cool is it to have a girlfriend? Yeah.
What are you, 15?
I've got a girlfriend. You know, when I was a kid, I used to dream about having a girlfriend.
Same.
Like, I really thought...
I got my first girlfriend last year.
Pussy! Oh, look at this little pussy. When I was a kid, I used to, like, fantasize about, like, kissing a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like,
I just wanted to hold hands.
yeah.
I just wanted to hold hands.
I wanted to hold hands.
I still like holding hands.
I was a proper romantic in like year 7. I had the crush on this girl called Joanne. I could say her name because it doesn't really matter now, right?
Ross, I'm coming for you.
Raz, the boogie woman is coming for you. And I used to just think about, oh, one day we'll get married and shit. I used to really think about it and like have kids. I'll just sit there in the shower thinking about it.
I used to think about that.
What's she doing now?
I think she works in M&S or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Every girl I liked in
No.
school.
Does she work? I saw her work. No, another one worked in M&S. I don't know what she does.
Another one.
Another guy I had a
How
crush
many
on
names?
works in M&S.
Every girl I liked in school, I would fantasize about a life together.
Yeah, same.
Just like I'm doing economics and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
what are kids going to be called?
I liked all my friends in school.
Yeah?
All my female friends
You
at
had a
one
crush
point
on
I
them?
liked.
Yeah. I had a crush on most of them.
Yeah.
But
Mike-
did you have any teachers that you had a crush on?
I slept with a couple of teachers.
Did you?
Could you
I
imagine?
got
There were some teachers that were bad.
Yeah?
Some bad teachers.
I bet if there was a nonce in your school, you'd be a prime target because you're cute.
Me?
looking. Yeah.
There were a couple nonces in my school.
Were you touched?
No. I
Oh,
not
there was a
touched.
couple in my school.
Yeah.
There was one who got it's not like that they're noncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just find porn. Like there's this one guy, they found shitloads of can we not say, I don't know, child porn. Like,
Not great, is it?
nah, I don't want to
That's
say it.
kind of haram.
They found it, but like
At the end of the
he
day,
didn't
it's
even
not
go
ours.
jail. He lost
Didn't
his
go
job.
jail.
I don't think so. No,
How do you not go jail for
You
that?
should.
I don't know.
Especially if you're a teacher.
Who was that comedian who
Oh, yeah.
blamed his ADHD
Tom
medicine
Binns, Tom Binns.
and Elliot decided?
That's funny.
That's so funny.
what did Elliot do?
He just started cussing him on Twitter.
Yeah,
for the shits
yeah.
and gigs. So do you know about this?
I heard about it, but I don't know much.
Some guy, much older comedian, got caught with child porn on his laptop, downloaded it,
Yeah.
and he blamed his ADHD medicine.
Oh, is it?
He was like, my ADHD medicine made me do it.
I saw this like influencer. They found like his girlfriend found porn, but the porn was like deep fakes of other influencers,
Yeah.
and then he was crying about it. I'm like, whoa, moist.
How are you?
I would watch it. I'd watch Pokemon doing fucking.
Why are you downloading
Sex.
porn?
Yeah.
That's what I can't get my
Yeah,
head
who's
around.
downloading that shit?
in 2023.
You
I don't
give off-
download it. I don't know. I've never downloaded porn.
You do give off.
Maybe I have, but
You do give off downloading porn vibes.
nah.
Innit,
Give
Lucas?
off has it in folders. It's
Yeah.
subcategorized.
I,
Organized.
I
Excel
I just
spreadsheet,
beat and delete.
100%.
I literally beat and delete.
Oh, legend.
I will fucking
Yeah.
I will just do it and act like it never happened.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of all the evidence, private browser mode,
Have you
VPN.
have you ever
Fuck
put
yeah.
on a video and realised, oh, I've wanked off to this before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that, isn't it? We've been there before.
Sometimes I want to
Sometimes
find the
I-
same video again.
Yeah.
Sometimes
'Cause I'm
I
like-
find stuff I used to watch when I was like younger, just feel nostalgic.
Oh, I've done
Oh,
that.
I've done that. Yeah.
Sarah J.
Yeah,
Sarah J taught me how to be a man.
Do you remember the Indian one, Priya Rai?
I don't remember her.
Do you remember Brie Olsen?
I remember the
Tori, what's her name? Tori Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the OG, the first porn star I really knew about. The one who was
Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey, but the one who Eminem made a music video about.
Sasha Grey,
No, that's not Sasha Grey.
isn't it?
Oh, I know who you mean.
We're the ones who made you.
I thought that's Sasha Grey.
And she's in that famous. No, Sasha Grey is.
She
the
was
other
in the
one.
Eminem video though.
I don't think she was.
I think she was.
And then there's the other one where she's in that famous meme saying,
Sasha Grey. It was Sasha Grey.
"Oh,
I told you, bro.
who's the other
I
one?"
know my porn.
There was another one, and she played the American people used to say she looked like the American politician from Alaska.
Oh, yeah. She played.
Oh,
Sarah
Lisa
Palin.
Ann.
Lisa Ann.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Sarah
Ann.
Palin. Lisa
Yeah.
Ann. Yeah,
That's
that's what you mean.
it.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
times.
she was mad.
Good.
I was never really into MILF
times.
porn though.
How much do you reckon it? Oh, do you remember who else was popular when we were kids? The Asian woman.
Asa
Yeah,
Akira.
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 I
She had a moment,
never
didn't
liked
she?
her. I never liked her.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. To be honest, I don't like watching porn stars who are really popular
Same.
because it doesn't.
mainstream.
Like-
yeah, it doesn't feel real. like the guy's putting his willy in her, and his willy's coming out drier than when it came in. Do you know what I mean?
Like what's her name? Fucking Lana Rhodes. I can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah.
And Mia Khalifa. Nah.
Yeah.
But Mia Khalifa, I always do one throwback every few years.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Just
the
for
good
the-
old
yeah,
times.
just for
Yeah,
the good old-
yeah.
yeah.
I know a guy just done a shoot with her.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No way.
She
Yeah.
back?
What kind of shit?
Modeling, just a modeling shoot for
Oh.
an ad campaign.
Oh.
I haven't
Oh,
asked him
she's-
about it
She's
yet. but I'm
promoting
going to.
some Shaitan shit, innit?
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Her
that's
brand's
nice.
called Shaitan.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's really. Right, she
She's
can.
gone deep into it.
She's can't. There's a lot of like disrespectful to religion porn out there now.
Yeah.
They're really
Bro,
going
hijab
hard.
porn is fucking huge, man.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't even care if they're Muslim or not. They're just like, fuck it. You're
I
brown.
like how there's a group of guys out there in their heads going, leave it on.
I had a bit about hijab porn, but I stopped doing it.
Haram!
Yeah.
Stick your hand out. Bad.
What was
Alright.
the bit? Can you disclose?
No one's listening at this point. We're at the back end of the podcast.
It's like I can only watch hijab porn if I know the girl is like Muslim or like, you know, Pakistani or Arab.
Yeah, make it real.
And then my boy's like, oh, you need to watch Violet Myers. And I'm like, Violet Myers, she's Latina. That doesn't do anything for me. But then I Googled it. Violet Myers is half
Turkish.
half Turkish, half Latina. So I was like, ooh, mashallah.
Does that mean, is that you trying to say
Off with her head. That was a joke.
is that you trying to sleep with me?
Yeah.
Because I'm Turkish. I'm
You're
full
not half
Turkish.
Latina. Violet Myers. Do you know Violet Myers?
Yeah.
Wow. Titties.
Look, if you could be any other
Wait, who's the best porn
ethnicity.
stars at the moment?
Wait, which question do you want?
any other ethnicity.
Any other ethnicity? That's a good question. I'd be a black woman.
A black woman.
Yeah, just so I
Fun.
could get the opposite side of the spectrum.
Fun.
I
Fun.
said I want to be like a rich American white man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
But we were talking about this yesterday, and we realized it has to be a rich white American man
Yeah.
because poor white
Or
American
being
is
poor in America.
Yeah, I want to be
Bottom
like
of the barrel.
I want to be like from a rich family, some varsity dude, like in some good uni.
You know who I want to be, right? I want to be. If I had to be a rich white man, have you guys seen the film The Blind Side?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Sandra Bullock? It's about a true
Yeah.
story about how they adopted
Michael
a black
Orr.
kid, Michael Orr, and he got into the NFL. I want to be her husband. That's a good.
I want to be one of the
What's the blind side?
Winklevoss guys from
Oh, the
Social Network.
Yeah,
that kind of like
yeah,
big
good.
white dude, Aryan looking. I want to be that.
If you could have one person's life, if you could have one person on this planet's life, not a comedian, because that's just obvious.
Yeah.
If you could have one person on this planet's life, whose life would you have?
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Interesting. Why?
just because he's just a sick actor. And
Yeah.
he's just living life, and he's
Got a
fucking
girlfriend that's
young
12.
bitches.
Yeah. Yep. Fair.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, then, do I want to be like some like Colombian drug lord? I don't know.
No,
That's too
because
much
it's
pressure.
risky.
Too much
risky.
stress.
Yeah.
That's too much stress.
Or
I've got-
Elon Musk looks boring.
I've put a lot of thought into my answer.
Okay, go
You
on.
go first. I'm still thinking.
Steph Curry.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you exactly why. Because Steph Curry's led a perfect life. His dad was in the NBA, so he grew up with money. As a child, your dad's an NBA player, clout in school through the roof. You're around NBA players your entire life. You grow up, you marry your childhood sweetheart, so you've never had any female dramas.
That's boring.
Your kids are so sweet. You got a great family. All your siblings are athletes.
Brothers in the NFL's.
Brothers in the NBA as well. Everything's just gone right, and you are the best 3-point shooter and beloved for it, and you've had no scandals.
Good career.
That's he's nearly,
Good answer.
and he's
Is
good
he like
looking
in-
and mixed.
I don't
race
know
with a
much
good
about.
shape up.
I don't know much about NBA, but is he in the GOAT?
Yes,
Talk.
he's a Mount Rushmore kind of guy.
Oh, is he?
He's up there now.
Maybe I'd be Shaq, just because
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Nah,
Being
that
big.
looks.
It's a good life.
Nah, I'd rather be
Being that big
LeBron.
would be crazy.
Yeah, but LeBron's also had a childhood
poor.
sweetheart.
Grew up poor.
But then that's better then.
No.
Okay.
I want a life of comfort. I don't want the struggle bit. Because when LeBron was 9, he didn't know.
To be
he was
fair,
gonna be
Leonardo
LeBron
DiCaprio-
James. He just thought he was poor and sad.
I kind of just want to be a rich billionaire then.
Yeah.
But none of them look like they're like Jeff Bezos. His life looks shit.
I wouldn't want to be Elon.
Nah, that looks boring.
Fuck that.
Can I be a rock star?
Yeah, of course you
I'd
can.
be a
But rock
star.
stars do
Yeah.
a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could be one comedian, who would you be?
I don't know. Jezelnik.
I'd be Mo Gilligan, from the UK.
Yeah.
Wicked life.
Yeah, he's got good life.
He's minted. Everyone loves him. You could be like a 60-year-old white pensioner from Scunthorpe loves him.
If you could be one porn star, which porn star would you be?
Good question. Male.
It's whatever you want to answer with.
Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins, yeah.
Because people love him.
Yeah.
Can't really name any other porn stars, Mel.
Not male ones. No.
You could have said-
James Dean.
Nah, he looks like a rough bastard.
Yeah.
I don't like his
Yeah,
vibe.
he's a little bit aggressive.
Johnny Sins looks like a family man.
Yeah. That's a funny thing.
He's making families.
Yeah.
He is.
Is he? I don't know.
Many all over the world.
Have you seen porn stars talk about like the way they like shoot scenes with each other? So one chick was talking about how Johnny Sins slide into her DMs.
Oh, really?
So yeah, she's like, do you want to work together? That's basically saying, do you want to fuck? But porn stars are like, do you want to work
Yeah,
together?
but that's a really good way of building chemistry and knowing you're going to get a good scene.
Yeah.
and just
you know?
getting sex as well.
Yeah, it's good. Apparently, consent now in porn, in like high industry porn, is huge now. Where there's like checklist, where like you have to tick off everything you're okay with, and they can't skew from it. So before you do the scene, you have to tick off okay with kissing, neck biting, like little small details.
Yeah, there was one porn star who refused to have sex with black guys. I think
Oh,
Jenna
really?
Jameson or something.
Why? Because why? Just racist.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I think as some say no anal. This is one really hot lesbian one who just does lesbian porn.
yeah. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
I
but
can
she's,
understand
like,
the anal
super
one
hot.
wholeheartedly.
Um,
A lot of straight
if you have to give consent,
guys do gay porn because it pays better.
if you have to give consent, then like, if there's a girl who's sucking off 50 dudes, does she have to like tick off each one?
I don't know how it works. I think it's like an overall thing, but they have to get paid more.
But what
for
if
that.
you do that? What if you sign up to it and then one of them's like your bro? Or like,
I mean, there's unions and everything now.
imagine there's like a glory hole and your brother's on the other side.
Because what's his face kind of ruined the game for everyone.
What's going on?
Who was the guy who's in prison now? The famous 80s porn star?
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
You kind of look like him.
Oh, fuck off.
The young version.
I look like a young Ron Jeremy.
If you grew your hair out.
Ah, that's not great. Oh, well. Right, should we wrap this up?
Apparently he had a big dick.
We've gone for an hour.
Alright.
And only 10 minutes of it was probably on MMA.
Porn.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for
Wait,
coming.
Lucas, what's your favourite porn star at the moment?
Oh,
Who? Sorry.
I've always been a big fan of Corey Chase.
Corey Chase. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I'll have to look her up.
She's a MILF. Very
Is she a nice person?
She looks lovely.
Yeah.
Do you
fair
mention
enough.
her in your set?
No,
I
what?
feel like someone's mentioned that
Oh,
name.
someone does. Yeah, I think Rosie Francis has.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
Dorothy
yeah,
Francis.
yeah.
She's very funny.
Yeah, I think I googled it after, but I forgot what she looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the Punchline Podcast. I say ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Punchline Podcast.
Oh, well, some
I don't think any ladies
Everyone's
are
gonna
listening
go
to
wank after this.
this. I'm not. We're going to go get some lesbian
then.
food.
Lesbian food.
Oh, Lebanese food. Sorry, same thing.
I'm starving.
I'm gonna put it on the big screen.
Yes.
Watch it.
It's going to be amazing. Like,
Wait, have you
subscribe.
ever had a wank in it?
No, I've never had a wank. There's cameras.
Ah!
Mooch doesn't mind.
I would put it on here, just fucking wanking one of these chairs.
Just lay it on the table with your legs spread for no reason.
I'm sure someone has, but.
Thank you for coming. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and turn this to the biggest podcast in the world. I've been Musin Salada. It's been Fahan Solo. This has been Lucas. Good night. Go suck your mums. Bye.